welcome to the very first official video of Khalida Biz. I am so excited, but I'm also nervous because I don't know like what the expectation is for this channel. However, I'm just gonna be here to have fun, to share my knowledge, and hopefully you guys can receive it with the intent that I'm looking to give out to y'all. Before we get started, I do want to give out a little disclaimer, which is that I'm no way or no form in no shape telling you that I'm an expert when it comes to business. So therefore, any advice or any tips that I may be providing on this channel, please feel free to use at your own leisure, meaning that if you believe the information that I'm providing to you is valuable, by all means go and use it. But please understand, I am also an aspiring entrepreneur. I just started my journey. I'm making a lot of mistakes. I'm learning from those mistakes. So we're kind of in this journey together. All right. So thank you for coming and welcoming to the first official channel. Like I said, a first official video. A little bit about myself. If you're not familiar with me, my name is Khalida. I am the founder of Khalida Natural, a natural hair care brand catered for specifically women of kinky curly hair texture. All hair types can use my product. However, being I am a woman with kinky hair texture, I wanted to create a brand and a product that women with kinky hair could feel beautiful to, just embrace that natural hair and feel good about it. So that's why Khalida Natural is made by a kinky girl for kinky girls. For the official first video, I wanted to start really small and just kind of get into an introduction for the video, so just so people can kind of get to know me, get to know what the channel is going to be about. And I started Khalida Naturals with $100. Let me say that really clear. Yes, I started Khalida Natural with $100 in my mother's kitchen, and it's so exciting to say out loud now, because like when I started, I knew nothing about that. I just kind of took the chance on myself, which is the hope of these videos, is to give you that motivation to take a chance on yourself, to go after what you want. I'm a little backstory. Khalida Natural kind of came about on accident. I say accident because I didn't plan on doing it. It was just like a random thought, right? One day I was in my mom's living room, took my hair out and my afro, like I had a big afro, right? I was very surprised as to where the afro was coming from or how it came about. Nevertheless, I posted the video on Instagram with no caption, with nothing, with no intent to do anything or sell anything. However, I started to get a lot of DM from people telling me, sis, oh, you gotta put me on. Oh, sis, what you using? Da da da. And the light bulb just kind of went in my head. I'm like, what? They saying like I did this and they want to know this? Let's get to moving. Something about me is like, if I see something, I like to capitalize on opportunity. So when an opportunity presents itself, I get it, I move on, and I get to going. And that's what happened. When they started talking about people started DMing me and asking me for the product or the secret that is growing my hair, I told my mom, I said, hey, look, whatever it is that we mix, because I don't even know what I mixed. I know like I mixed it, but I'm not quite sure of the exact proportion, the formulation to it. I would just mix it. So I told her, I said, whatever we mixed, people are liking it and they are wanting it. So we got to figure it out, okay? She said, all right, bet. That exact same day, no capping, I went on Fiverr, found someone that could do like a quick little label. I could do a quick little logo. I went to my local African store. I could find all of my local ingredients. I got that. I went straight to Amazon and I purchased bottle packaging, went to Staple and purchased and print out the label, so it was going to be like it's a paper label. It did what it did at that time, and I came home and I mixed those things together and said, hey, look guys, here's the product, $10 if you want it, pre-order via Cash App. So at that time, Snapchat and my Instagram was the only form of the way I was selling my product. So everybody would send me like the Cash App, and I would have to manually go in and do these things and send the product to them. So a lot of you guys are going to be watching and you have great ideas, right? And you have things that you want to do, but y'all are using so many excuses. One being, oh my God, I don't have enough money. Oh my God, I don't have enough resources. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm here to tell you, for one sis to another, stop the excuses. because all they're doing is just stopping you from moving forward. Stop the excuses. I started Khalida Natural with $100. Again, I'm not capping on it. I'm going to be honest with you all. $100 of my own money that I started with. And now I'm able to say my business is a 6-figure business within 2 years of just trying at it. Okay. I've always been entrepreneur driven, you know what I'm saying? I went to Virginia State. Shout out to State, y'all know what's up. Virginia State, and I studied business management. Even in middle school and high school, I've always been a girl that would go to Walmart, what is it called, Sam's Club, get them little boxes of chocolate and boxes of Skittles, and I was going to sell it at school, and people knew me for that. I hope some of my friends remember this story. My mom remembered really well, because that was what I was, I would sell these things to be able to give me some lunch money and just do things that I wanted to do at that time. So I did that. Even in college, I learned how to braid my own hair, and I started to do that in college. That was how I was getting money in college. So anything that I could do in the time, I did it, you know what I mean? But after college now, when adulthood kind of kick in, where you had to start doing things for yourself, being that I studied business management, I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do after that as far as a profession. So all of the jobs that I have done, I don't work at warehouses, girl. That warehouse taught me that you got to finish college, because stuff really gets real. Standing on your feet and doing X, Y, and Z, it was not for me. I was a background investigator, yes. For people who were trying to get that security clearance, you had to go through me initially for your interview, your paperwork and everything, and I was the one that processed it. Of course, I always looked out for my people, like my African people, my African Americans, when they came to get that interview and they were telling me too much information that I didn't want to know. Stop it. Let's stop. So I always looked out, but eventually I knew like that was not it for me. I wanted to do something that was so fulfilling to me, and that's how Khalida Natural came about. I always say Khalida Natural was given to me by God, because everything that I learned within this business, or I am learning in the business, I don't know. I never had any knowledge of it. So your excuses to yourself, or I don't know what I'm doing, that's not enough. I'm telling you, that's not enough, okay? Because I learned how to formulate. I learned how the science of things. And listen, I hated chemistry in college. My friend would tell you, like, I hated chemistry because I just didn't get it. However, when it came to this business, I was willing to learn and do everything that I needed to do this. Let me let y'all know how I was able to do what I did. Google University and YouTube University. Those are the two things that I did to be able to leverage myself and to learn some of the things in the business that I do know now. So for y'all that are sitting on y'all, I'm not going to cuss, but for y'all that are home right now and your number one excuse is that you don't know, I'm telling you, just get up and do something. Get up and do something. Stop waiting for that perfect moment. Stop waiting for all the resources to come together, because the good thing about life and just your journey, you have to start at it. You're going to use those experiences for them to guide you through your process as you're growing. You know what I'm saying? If I now look at my label, what it was before and what it is now, I laugh at it, but I'm happy because it shows my growth. I'm able to see where I started from and where I'm at. And I'm sure there's so much to learn within this business and what to come, but I'm so open-minded to it that I'm not allowing that process to stop me. So if you're watching this right now, I'm talking to you, sis. Yes, I'm talking to you. If you're watching this right now and you're feeling like the ideas that you have, you're not quite sure, I'm telling you now, the first step, write it down. Write that idea down. I don't care if you know what you're doing. I don't care if you have a start date. I don't care nothing. I'm just telling you to write it down. Because once you write it down, eventually you're going to go back and look at it. A lot of y'all have iPhones, any kind of phone you have it. I use my note in my iPhone for a specific reason, and it comes really handy. So let's say if I'm out and something comes to mind, I type it in there and I save it. And I always go back to use it as a reference. So you don't have excuses. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Get up. The excuse, oh, I'm a perfectionist. And so you can perfect things that you keep going on. That's the part of it. That's the thing. But you're allowing that little thing to stop you from putting yourself out there. Okay? I was not afraid to do that. I was not afraid to put myself out there. I was not afraid to looking stupid. And one thing about when you're starting a journey and attempting to do something, you have to accept everything about yourself and the process that come with it. You got to stop worrying about what the people are going to say, because the people are going to say. Regardless what you're doing, the people are gonna say that's just people, that's just society thing. But if you understand yourself and you learn yourself and you know the reason as to why you're doing certain things, it don't matter what the people are gonna say, just do it. I do want to give a shout out to the community, the universe. It matters, right? When you put your dreams out there, you put your goal out there, and people see what you're doing, they're compelled, like they feel compelled to help you out. And I'm telling you, I have a huge support of Black women that are just like, they don't even know me personally, but they see how hard I'm working and how hard I'm trying at this. They just be like, sis, we got you. They would like give me promotion, I always call shout outs, buy my products, and just mention my name in places and things. And that gives me such a satisfaction, because I'm like, wow, y'all really making this happen. And this is what the channel is about. I want to be able to include all of y'all in this process as I'm going through it. A lot of y'all know, if you don't know, well, I'm African. I am Liberian, 100% Liberian. So when I started Khalida Natural, of course, my mom, typical African, you went to college, you're gonna use the degree X, Y, and Z, da. And I told her, I said, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go with this business. I'm gonna attempt it. I'm gonna try it. My mom loves me. She'll support anything that I do, but I think at some point she was just like, I'm not sure. You know what I mean? And she tried her best to give me the support that she gives. I'm not even blaming her for that, because sometimes it takes you doing what you got to do for people to see it and then to support you. Let me repeat that. You cannot expect people to support you if you're not supporting yourself. So let's say if you have a dream and you have friends, a family member, or your mom, they're not supportive of it. Let that be a motivation to you for you to go hard at it. Because eventually they're going to come around to help you out. But they can't help you out if you're not helping yourself. Okay? And I don't care whether or not my mom helps me or she believes in me. All I care about is her being my mom. Just be my mom. The same goes with friends. I don't really hold my friend accountable for not supporting me the way that they should, because it's not their responsibility. It is not their dreams. It is not their vision. So all of the excuse that you guys are giving yourself, I'm telling you, that's BS. That is BS, because strangers are going to help you out. Strangers, that's just real, that's facts. Strangers are going to help you out. Speak your goal out to the universe, and it's going to be received. Okay, so if you're watching it, I am telling you right now, whatever that idea is that you have, that you're thinking about, write it down, pray about it, and just do. And later on you can go back and edit those things and edit those mistakes. But the first step is starting. Start with it. I started with $100. I started with not knowing what to do. I started. And now I can finally say with $100, Khalida Natural is now a 6-figure business. Can you believe that? Well, $100. Had I not taken a chance on myself, I would not be sitting here to tell you that. But through this process, I'm still learning. I'm still doing. I'm still whatever. But I'm proud of myself to be able to say I started with a thought process. And that thought process now is what it is today. And people are just supporting this brand and supporting what it is. So this is your sign to get up and do what you got to do and go after that goal, after that dream, after that business plan. If you are in college right now, it's okay. Just do what you got to do. Set your goals and go after it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with people that you believe need it. So thank you guys. On this channel, I decided to do a segment every time that I do a video, which is to support Black-owned, women-led businesses that I have purchased from personally, that I have used their product personally, and just businesses that have decided to send me stuff. I would love to shout you guys out on my channel. And the very first shout out today is gonna be from a Black-owned clothing brand. Yeah, look at the color. Look at this. A Black-owned clothing brand called Aquamia. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing the name incorrectly, but it's Aquamia. It is from a Ghanaian. She's Ghanaian. She is lived in New York. I came across her brand randomly just off social media, and I decided to purchase. This is the second time of me purchasing. I love the customer service. I love the quality of the product, and she's a really, really sweet woman. So if you are looking to get you some really nice quality pieces right here, like the one I have on, Aqua Mia is your girl to go to. She also does custom pieces, so for the people who like to be a little extra, y'all can go to her and do your custom pieces, and she's gonna get you. Another black owned business I would like to shout out is your Brownness. It's the black owned, women led brow. They have brow pencil and brow gel. I purchased these with my own money. Yes. Your Brownness, the quality. Look at my brows. Look at my brows. The quality is that. Customer service is really good. And all of the businesses that I'm going to shout out here, I'm going to make sure like customer service is good. The quality of the products is good. The people who are supporting, the women who are leading this brand, they're actually building a representation. I'm not just going to throw stuff out here to you guys just because of it. So if I shout a brand out here, best believe Khalida don't do her research, and she's just trying to support another woman in business. So shout out to Aqua Mia and your Brownness. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and the next time to see you guys, I just wanted to make this video really introductory video. So the next time, feel free to send me a DM with topic that you would like me to have on this channel, and I'll make sure to take that into consideration. But thank you guys so much for watching the very first official video. I look forward to many more to come. See you guys. Mwah.